spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now you my con the carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I feel it, what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. No. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I keep fancy. Oh, no, 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 no.
Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. And for the Raptors, VanVleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the five, down low. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Trent's shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Trent for three. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Anunoby. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Mitchell against Trent. 4-3. Toronto grabs the miss. The drive by Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Garland for three. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Siakam. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like it, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship level team.
2 shots.
That's good from Siakam.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Siakam hits them both. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Right wing. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Van Vliet from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
Left side Garland. There's the drive. And finished off by Garland.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the Raptors now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Drains the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Poke loose. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And it's Garland on the drive. Over Van Vliet. Garland, no good. The Raptors have got 7 of 8 in the basket. With the drive, here's Siakam. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Siakam's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And Siakam, here we go.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Garland. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Raptors.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Garland. Following the bucket by the Raptors. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
They get it back. Siakam, nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. 10 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. Now Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. The three from Barnes. Drops in the three. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Allen can't get it to go.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Good. Trent's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win. So expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Here's Trent. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Siakam. That one drops for him. Siakam's got 14.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Flynn in for Trent. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jarrett Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Evan Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for LeVert. And Okoro is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Outside Love. Osman on the wing. There's a screen by Love. Porter with the steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. A clear look for Birch. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Love. Pass to Lopez. Osman on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Van Vliet on the wing. He picked up 15 in their last win against Cleveland.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Now here's Garland. They trail by 18. Sinks it from distance.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Count that bucket.
Nice job by Porter. A generally efficient scorer who really understands the game.
Pass to Osman. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the basket by Birch. Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Knocked away. Porter with the steal. And now the Raptors on the break. And Birch slams it in.
A complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Birch has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Now here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Pass to Love. Okoro on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Birch. And he comes up with a bucket. Birch has got 8.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Stripped away. It's 2-on-1. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Raptors in second.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And Toronto calls time here.
It's time for your North Side Crew!
Cavaliers making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other forwards.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Van Vliet's got 13 now.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Stevens. Here's Okoro, guarded by Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Osman. Launches a 3. Porter pulls it in. Here's Achua. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the size of the lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
There's a screen by Love. Pass to Osman. Over to the wing. Birch against Love. Blocked!
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Osman misses the 3. On offense, here come the Raptors. From the wing, and it's Porter. That time on the assist by Achua.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lopez. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with the nice move.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Cleveland shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Okoro, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
And just now entering his prime, Allie. Oh, are you kidding me?
He's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. Over Siakam. Rejected by Siakam.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam. An aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
Darius Garland. He's checked in for Okoro. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Ooh, poked away. Trent with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Flynn. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Over Garland. And that one's good. Flynn. Flynn's got 4 points this quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
On the wing, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, BA. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if the shot isn't there.
Mitchell against Trent. Outside for LeVert. Launches it. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Siakam with the block. Here's Barnes. Another shot. Siakam, no good. Cleveland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. LeVert passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Fires from the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take
3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Allen. And the Raptors miss again. For Cleveland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And he's going for the lob.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
And he makes a first. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
2 points. That one goes. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 16 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
They'll pin that one on Jarrett Allen.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
That free throw good from Barnes. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, B.A.
Both free throws good from Barnes. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. B.A., you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And again, Toronto, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Got a piece of it. Here we go. Here's Anunoby. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Great hands by OG. Terrific at coming up with steals.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to LeVert. Count the basket. LeVert's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 22.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And Toronto calls time here. Here for the Raptors. Boucher comes in for Anunoby, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in. Toronto's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Stevens is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers substitution. Lamar Stevens.
Here's Mobley. 14 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Love finds Garland. Clock at 6. An easy 2 on the layup. Garland's got 26 points. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
For 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Barnes passes to Trent. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
When Gary gets hot, watch out. He's going to keep firing away.
Here's Garland. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
One shot.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Graham. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
A lot of his shots come from 3, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from the mid-range area.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Back to Garland. He lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 31.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Van Vliet drives, and that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Slashing to the rim with confidence, Fred Van Vliet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Osman. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. A nice shot by Young.
For such a young player, it's impressive to see how well Barnes can read the floor and make plays for others.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland up top. Osman on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the Raptors call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes. Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers. The Raptors with a lead. To the left wing. Here's Boucher for three. Kept alive. Got it. Good job in the low post. Achua's got his second basket on the night.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's Boucher, and he drives in. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
Here's Osman. He's got 10. Goes back up. Rebounded by Trent. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient. There's some difficult times, but his star center, Jarrett said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Love. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing, Porter. Driving in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
One of the things that makes Porter tough to guard, he's in constant motion.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Jumps up, and then Porter with the dunk.
A guy who gets it done at both ends of the floor. Porter with a terrific sequence there.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Cleveland calls timeout. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. .19 left to play in the half.
Here's Stevens, guarded by Van Vliet. Okoro on the wing, 5 to shoot. Here's Stevens. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Trent. And he jams it home with authority.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
This Cavs squad is struggling. Now Lopez. .46 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Osman. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Osman's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Pass to Osman. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lopez, the screen on Porter. 6 to shoot, tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Substitution on the court.
.12 seconds left in the first half. They get it again. Pass to Osman. There's a screen by Love. 1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Toronto Raptors.
They've been disciplined offensively, taking care of the ball and working for good looks. And that's limited fast break opportunities for their opponent.
Disciplined, like Kenny at a steakhouse.
Indeed, baby. No steak right now.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these two in the second half.
I remember being the guy on the given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Siakam gets the bucket.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now Garland. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Knocks it loose. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Garland, he's open. That one rolls around and rims out.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Second is Jarrett Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
90 seconds into the second half now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From deep, Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Anunoby against LeVert to end the run. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Mitchell's got 23 points. Here's Trent into the lane. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Mitchell from the arc. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Siakam, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Left side Garland. Back to Allen. Doesn't go that time. Trent with the defensive effort. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Here's Trent. That one no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Siakam with it. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Allen finds Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer though with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Flynn, he's checked in for Trent. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Van Vliet. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Connects from downtown.
How about his aggressiveness from three? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Van Vliet misses. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. That's tipped, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Great anticipation by Fred Van Vliet. Leads to the turnover, which leads to the run out.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Out left to the wing. From the elbow. Knocks it loose. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Goes up on the baseline, and that one's good. Flynn's got 6.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Garland against Siakam. Over Garland, and the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 8 here in this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Toronto.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity. When you look at the age of Jarrett Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
And the first one at the line is good. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Young comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Stevens is checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it runs so well with his natural athletic ability.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
LeVert with the ball. Allen finds LeVert. The shake. They get it back. Second chance effort. Young with the defensive effort. Toronto has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And it's Birch missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 31. Beyond the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Young from long range. And the Raptors, another 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's LeVert. Good on the bucket. LeVert's got 6.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Flynn. And another basket for Toronto.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
LeVert outside. And here's Mobley. LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Flynn. And another basket for Toronto. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a low 29% since halftime. From deep, Mitchell hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Pulls up on the wing. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Flynn. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for LeVert. Pass to Stevens. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Young, and it's Benton in for Anunoby. Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Mitchell. Toronto has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Porter. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Porter's got 12.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Achua with the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Achua's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Got a piece of it. Pass to Stevens. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Benton. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now here's Lopez. From deep. They get the rebound. And he gets it back.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
And it's Achua. That time on the assist by Van Vliet. 10 points for him.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Lopez. Okoro on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Love. Cashes in the 12-footer. Love's got his first points of the night.
You know, some big guys look a little off balance operating from the mid-range. Love is rock solid.
Birch. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Stevens, guarded by Van Vliet. And it's Lopez with the jam.
When Lopez gets in that close, it's tough to stop him from slamming it home.
Benton, soft touch off the glass.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Stevens. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher comes in for Birch. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Benton. .121 left to play in the third. Pass to Osman. Here's Okoro. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Achua with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Have to respect the persistence from Gary Trent Jr. Not caving in to the defense when he gets hit.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Neto's checked in.
Gary Trent Jr. shooting one.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around scorer.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Knocked loose. Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Van Vliet's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
The three is up. Osman with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Achua can't hit. Well, Cleveland's shooting 42% in this third quarter. Here's Neto. And it's off from three-point range. Boucher up top. Over Love. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Raul Neto, Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Here's Osman. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Osman's got 23 points.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Here's Flynn. Good work defensively by Lopez.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Neto's shot is good.
Neto.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pulls it. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Flynn's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Pass to Wade. Here's Windler. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. That shot is off. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Flynn. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Now Porter. From behind the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Oh, from deep. Neto's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Porter's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Lopez can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Porter's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Osman. No good that time. Oh, good D by Boucher. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And the Cavs shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Osman. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Porter gets the bucket.
Yes, we've seen it before. Porter likes to dribble into that jumper.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Wade. To the middle. Clock at 4. Over to the left wing. Here's Neto. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. They grab their own miss. Here's Young. No luck on that one. And Cleveland shooting around 53%. A nice number. Here's Neto. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Toronto calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. From deep, Flynn's shot is off.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Wade. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Takes a 3. Flynn's shot is off. Cleveland shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Osman. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the triple. Toronto the rebound. Here's Birch. And the Raptors miss again.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Pass to Osman. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Osman's got 11 in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Birch has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Porter's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
He's checked in for Toronto. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Neto. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Birch. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Birch down low. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Now Garland from downtown. And the Cavaliers, another three.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Toronto shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Young. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Fires for three. Buries it from three. Osman's got 14 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Crosses over, and another basket for Cleveland.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
On the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Garland with the ball. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Garland hits them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
LeVert goes against Porter. Shakes him. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Porter's got 22 points.
Once in a while, Porter will surprise you with a nifty dribble move. Wouldn't mind seeing more of this.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the three. And here's LeVert for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Champagny. Shot from the low post is good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Raptors foul. Justin Champagny. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Banton pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
There's Young with the three. Counted from distance.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And it's Cleveland with another.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Toronto shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And here's Porter outside. And the Raptors, another three.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Inside, here's LeVert. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Banton. No luck on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. The three. Mitchell misses. And for the Raptors, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Champagny. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Champagny. Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Raptors with some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Birch. Scotty Barnes comes in for Young. And it's Trent in for Flynn. Good on both. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on the trend.
Here's Allen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
14 foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen.
Shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua's checked in for Barnes. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. So both free throws good from Allen. Here's Flynn. Here's Trent. A good-looking shot from the wing. Trent's got 30 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Osman. No good. Trent with the defensive effort. The Raptors shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Fred VanVleet.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors use Disney. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Osman, guarded by Trent. Allen, yes, it's good.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And that one's good. Flynn.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Jack's up with 3. Flynn's shot is off. Now here's Mitchell. The Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.